Protect your DNA. BioPQQ can promote formation of new mitochondria. Infowarsstore.com.
I want to tell everybody something right now. I want to tell all the fake libertarians and all the fake conservatives and all the never Trumpers something. I'm not talking to liberals right now. Brainwashed, zombies, they don't listen. They just scream, KKK, go away, KKK, go away.
No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA. This checkpoint is closed. This checkpoint is closed. This checkpoint is closed. This checkpoint is closed.
And then, so who are you with?
I'm not letting you take.
What's that?
I'm not going to let you take video.
This looks like political violence designed to squelch opinions the perpetrators of that violence disagree with. Am I reading it correctly?
That's exactly what it is. And what's particularly scary and should be particularly troubling is it not only happened on an American college campus, supposedly in the land of the free, these are these places where you should be able to engage with different ideas, places where you should be able to hear speakers, and students who come to my talks who don't necessarily agree with me but just want to hear the other side.
I want to talk to people who claim they're actually for the Second Amendment and claim they're for sovereignty and all the rest of it, who still can't admit they were wrong about Trump and come up to me on the street or in emails I get or comments I see on YouTube. Oh yeah, Alex, what about Goldman Sachs?
This is a whole cabinet full of rich guys and gals who I'm sure have lots of favors in there.
As long as Trump goes out and actually gets people that know how to guide him through the globalist wilderness, like Lewis and Clark, and as long as it's our anti-New World Order, pro-America, pro-human agenda that gets done, I'm all for it. I made the analogy of I don't care if he has a goblin guide that leads him into the mines of Moria, as long as, I don't catch him kissing goblins.
At the age of 22, after graduating from Yale, I got a job at Goldman Sachs where I spent the next 17 years. I started on a folding chair in the mortgage department. 9 years later, after many sleepless nights, I was put in charge of mortgages, U.S. government bonds, municipal securities. Several years after that, I worked directly for future Secretary of the Treasury, Hank Paulson, as the firm's chief information officer. In that role, I oversaw 5,000 people and a $1 billion budget.
And we haven't seen that happen, have we? No, he's got the goblins under his control, and they're doing exactly what he says and clicking their heels when he gives orders and then running off their little gleaming eyes into the night to do his work. That's true genius. Of course, he brought in top architects from inside the enemy operation to help know where to place the plastic explosives for the controlled demo that we're now witnessing. And his guides have taken him through the inner workings of it. He already had a good understanding as an outsider billionaire who was able to defeat their monopolies himself. Because Trump is all about one man doing it his way, defeating them. And he sees us as him. And our victories and our successes is his. Look at him getting on a helicopter, not telling the press where he's going. I love it. I relish it. Going out to Fort Meade to pick up the remains of the Navy SEAL that died battling the al-Qaeda globalist forces that John McCain and Hillary and all the rest of them turned loose in the Middle East and into Africa. How presidential is that? Personally meeting the family. And there's optimism, and the globalists are trying to kill that optimism. And now he's over-delivering at breakneck speed, as they say, an obsession, because his will, his name, his family, his honor, his treasure is bound to America and the planet succeeding. And that's what it is when you believe in humanity. It's exhausting, but it's exhilarating and it's empowering. And all these inbred elites were given their power hereditarily, third, fourth, fifth, sixth generation. So they don't understand that. And they just look down on everybody and want to make everybody poor so they can manage them and control them. With Trump, he's fully in. He has merged his essence with the Republic and restoring things. And so that's why Trump will not betray you.
In case you haven't heard, Infowars has become the most influential media outlet in America. We're making freedom go viral. And now we are proud to announce a new weapon in the epic battle against the globalists. Infowars Prime, where you can watch live high-definition feeds of The Alex Jones Show, plus exclusive insider videos from the Infowars crew and behind-the-scenes action. Go to Infowars.com/app and download today. today. Infowars Prime is available right now for your iPhone or Android. You will have access to exclusive videos that you can't see anywhere else. And that means live coverage of events and breaking news on location as it happens. You can also take advantage of amazing deals from the Infowars store that are only available for Infowars Prime subscribers. That's Infowars Prime at Infowars.com/app. And if you can hear my voice, you are the resistance.